Hello, beloved, and welcome to a very special video here on the Beloved Women YouTube channel as we are so close to reaching 50,000 YouTube subscribers. Over the years, one of the most popular questions that I receive has been, how do you do what you do? How do you run a YouTube channel and a business and all the things that you're doing? And that's one of the reasons why I started the Beloved Studio podcast. But as we inch towards 50,000 subscribers, I really wanted to create some content for you to help you learn how we've grown this YouTube channel so that we can share God's love and truth with millions of women all around the world, so that if you have a heart to do the same or something similar, you can as well. This is a very special 3-part session video that is going to teach you the power of YouTube for Christian content creators, the necessary steps to get started on YouTube, and the exact strategies that you need to properly set up your YouTube channel. And finally, how you can uniquely show up on the YouTube platform in a way that is authentic to you. You don't have to be out here looking like everybody else. Comparison, yeah, we're killing that. We're letting that go. I really want you to show up as yourself so that you can give God the most glory on the YouTube platform. And I'll be sharing with you strategies and tactics in this very special 3-part video on how you can do that. Also, I want to invite you to a 5-day challenge that I'm partnering with Think Media and Sean Cannell starting next week on Monday. It's a 5-day challenge that is going to teach you how to get your first 1,000 YouTube subscribers and make your first $1,000 on the YouTube platform. I'll be presenting during this free 5-day challenge on Tuesday to help you learn the 10 most important lessons that every YouTuber needs to know before they get started. You are not going to want to miss out on this free challenge that starts on Monday. You can learn more and sign up at ChristinaPatterson.com/think, and I hope to see you there. But as far as today and this special video, let's get started and talk about the power of YouTube and why you as a Christian content creator should have a YouTube channel. YouTube has over 2 billion monthly users and receives almost 5 billion views every single day, making it one of the best places for Christian creatives, communicators, and entrepreneurs to share their message and gifts with the world. If you're not so sure about that, in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why now is the time to start your Christian YouTube channel and why it's not as complicated as you might think. One of the lessons I've learned over the years is the power of YouTube. The Lord has used this platform to enable us to reach millions of women all over the world. I remember receiving a message from a woman in Belize who shared that she and her small group of friends would gather at her house to watch our videos and discuss them over Bible study. I also remember a Spanish-speaking sister on Instagram message me that she would translate our resources and share them with her family. This age of social media has its challenges, but it also has opened many doors for effective ministry if we'll pay attention. So if you have a message to share, encouragement, or gifts to give, I believe YouTube is the best platform to help you do just that. Here's why. The first reason you should start a faith-driven YouTube channel is because you have a message to share and gifts to give, and YouTube can provide the audience you never thought of. When I first started teaching the Bible, I wanted to be a Christian women's speaker and encourage all the women that I could with God's truth. At the time, the only examples I saw of that were Priscilla Schreier and Beth Moore, to name a few of my favorites at the time. But they spoke all around the world on these big stages with thousands of people in the audience. Those types of opportunities were not knocking at my door. So I thought I couldn't really be a real Christian speaker or communicator until the Lord led me to start a YouTube channel. And if you've been following me for a while, you know the rest is history. The Lord has graced me to share the messages that He's placed on my heart with millions of women from my home with my laptop and a camera. I can record a video that will reach tens of thousands of women and then go pick my kids up from the carpool line. I love it, and I think you will too. If you have a message to share, a gift to give, or a service to provide, but you feel like the door of opportunity to do so just hasn't happened for you, YouTube might be the place for you to reach your people, because God did not give you a message or gift or talent just for yourself. You were meant to share it with the world. The next reason you should start a Christian YouTube channel is because it is a relevant way to serve the body of Christ and reach people. Online video, streaming video services, and video conferencing is not going anywhere anytime soon. It's one of the most popular ways people are connecting today. And if we want to stay relevant in our approach to mission and reaching people for the kingdom, we need to be where the people are. As the second largest search engine in the world and the second largest social media platform in the world, with billions, with a B, of viewers, YouTube is where the people are and where we should be if we want to reach those people. The next reason you should start a Christian YouTube channel is that it's not as hard as you might believe. I know many think of cameras and lighting and audio equipment when they start to think of creating a YouTube channel, and don't even get me started on editing. And oftentimes people quit even before they get started. They overcomplicate the tech and assume they can't do it and YouTube must not be for them. Now, I get that, but if you have a smartphone, you have all that you need to get started. The cameras on smartphones now are so advanced and capable of recording YouTube quality videos to get you started quickly and easily. Many of the students in my Christian YouTube course use their phones to record their videos, and guess what? The people they are encouraging don't care what kind of camera they're using. They are just happy to be encouraged, to receive a word from the Lord or learn something new, and your audience will be no different. If you don't believe me, sign up for my free Christian YouTube masterclass in the description of this video or at ChristinaPatterson.com, where I will teach you the tools and strategy I use to run the Beloved Women YouTube channel so you can see for yourself how easy it can be. Because for the record, I started this channel with no fancy equipment, just the webcam on my computer, and even that served as a means for effective ministry. What's in your hand? A webcam? A smartphone? You have what it takes, because we serve a God who doesn't need much to do much. The faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. So surely God can use a device as small as a smartphone to reach the masses. The next reason you should start a Christian YouTube channel is because it is a fun and creative outlet to express yourself. When many people think of starting a channel, their goal is to reach people through their ministry, or to generate income for their business, or to build support for their nonprofit, which are all good things. We often, however, overlook the simple benefits and joys of just creating. We serve a creator God who made us in his image, and he made us to create. I love reaching women with God's love and truth through the Beloved Women YouTube channel. But I also love the process of creating YouTube videos. The entire journey from crafting my scripts to picking out my outfits and recording to post-production and uploading give me great joy and satisfaction. And I believe the creation process will be an enjoyment to you as well. YouTube just might be the creative outlet your soul craves. The next reason you should start a Christian YouTube channel is because your unique voice and Christian perspective is needed now more than ever. There is so much untruth and deception in this world today, and we have the opportunity to shine light into darkness when we raise our voices for the glory of God. God didn't give you the message on your heart or the skill and talent that you hold for no reason. He gifted you because the world needs your light, and YouTube might very well be the platform he uses to show himself to the world through you. So I hope that that session really gave you some clarity about the power of YouTube and how you can leverage YouTube to share your God-given message, and why it's so important for you to actually do that, and how YouTube can help. I hope that you are fired up now. I hope you are like, I want a YouTube channel. And if you already knew you wanted a YouTube channel, I hope that you are ready to press go and actually make that happen. Again, if that is you, I want to remind you that I have partnered with Sean Cannell and the Think Media team. They have a YouTube channel that teaches other people how to start and grow their YouTube channel and do tech reviews and all the things. And they have over 2.5 million YouTube subscribers. And it is their strategies that I have used and implemented on the Beloved Women channel that has helped us to reach almost 50,000 YouTube subscribers and millions of women around the world with the message of God loves you. That's a simple message that we want to share. And we've been able to share that with millions of women all over the world because of our YouTube channel and the specific strategies that we've learned from Sean Cannell and the Think Media team. And I want you to be able to learn those same strategies as well. So we've partnered with them and they are hosting a 5-day free challenge next week, starting on Monday. You can sign up at ChristinaPatterson.com/think. And I'll be teaching actually on Tuesday during the challenge on 10 lessons that you must know before you start your YouTube channel. This challenge, this entire free 5-day challenge is going to teach you how to get your first 1,000 YouTube subscribers and how to make your first $1,000 on the YouTube platform. So if that is something that you're interested in, I would personally love it if you would join me for the challenge next week. I'll be participating in the challenge as well as presenting during the challenge. And you can learn more and sign up at ChristinaPatterson.com/think. Now, we've already learned about why YouTube is so important, the advantages of actually being on the YouTube platform as a Christian content creator. But now I want to get a little bit deeper in our conversation and talk to you about the necessary steps to start your YouTube channel. What do you need to do and in what order that you actually need to do them? This is what the next segment of this video is going to teach you. If you already have a YouTube channel, I still want to encourage you to watch this section to make sure you've checked off all these necessary steps. They're all super easy steps, but it's easy to forget one or two or just kind of overlook some of them. So enjoy this next session that is really going to break down for you the fundamental next steps of actually starting a YouTube channel. I started the Beloved Women YouTube channel with my webcam, which was not very good, by the way, at my kitchen table in our apartment. I recorded quietly as not to wake my daughter who was asleep because, as many moms know, sometimes the real work doesn't get done until baby is asleep. I had no idea that years later my channel would reach women all over the world. I truly believe that no matter where you are or what you have, you can start an impactful YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to give you the steps you need to take to get started. Number 1, define your purposeful mission. The first step to take when creating a Christian YouTube channel is to define your purpose. Some people call this your why. I call it your purposeful mission. Your mission is how you serve and who you serve. Your purpose is why your mission is significant to you and your audience. One of the first lessons I teach in my YouTube course is how to develop your clear, purposeful mission statement with an easy to follow formula, because when you are clear on why you want to start a Christian YouTube channel, you not only obtain the direction you need, but also the fuel you need as a creator to keep going when it's not always easy to press record. And if you want lasting impact, you can't just post videos just to post them to get views. You need to be clear on why you're doing what you're doing. So ask yourself these 3 questions. Who do I want to help? How will my channel help them? And why is this important? The second step is to create a Google account and set up your YouTube channel. Google owns YouTube, so you must have a Google account to create a YouTube channel. This may seem simple enough, but do you know how many people just think about starting YouTube channels but don't actually do it? They overthink and get so caught up in all the tech and details and stop even before they get started. This does not have to be complicated, and you don't have to have all the answers before you create your channel, but you do need an actual channel if you want to be a YouTuber. So create a Google account and set up your YouTube channel with a clear profile picture of yourself and cover art. Then fill out your About section for your channel and add any necessary links to your website or social media accounts if you want. Your next step in starting your Christian YouTube channel is to choose your video equipment. your most important being your camera. Fortunately for you, you do not and should not have to spend a lot of money on equipment, especially if you are just getting started. I personally suggest using your smartphone or webcam for new YouTubers and then work your way up to more equipment like a digital camera, professional microphone, and more as you become more consistent in creating video. This way you have time to learn your personal style and what works for you, and you'll be better prepared to make a wise decision in the type of equipment you want to buy based on the video experience that you've gained. Other equipment that you might want to consider is a microphone, lighting, and a hard drive to store all your videos. Also, don't forget a case for your hard drive just in case you drop it. Ask me how I know. You can find a list of all the equipment that I use in the description of this video. I always need to note here, however, that although people wonder about equipment the most when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, it is not the most important part of your YouTube journey. The content that you create and the value that you add to your audience is way more important. Remember, God is the driving force of your mission. Do the work and trust Him with the results. Too often people trust the equipment, but it is God who will give you the influence and help you to impact others no matter how much or how little equipment you have. Psalm 27 says, "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God." Let me paraphrase this for the Christian YouTuber. Some trust in cameras and some in perfect audio, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Don't wait until you have a $500,000 or $5,000 camera to get started. What's in your hand? A smartphone, a webcam, an old camera you haven't used in years but still works? Use what you have and allow God to grow you from there. Your next step is to set up your video studio. Now, this does not need to be an actual studio, but a simple space for recording your videos. Wherever the location of your studio, it should be quiet so that you don't have any distracting background noise, well lit so that we can clearly see your face in your videos, and functional so that you can feel comfortable recording your videos. Maybe this is at your kitchen table, the desk in your office, or the couch in your living room. Just make sure no personal information is showing on the walls or the backgrounds that may reveal too much. I shoot my videos at my desk right here in our guest bedroom, facing a window that gives me great lighting. Again, don't make this more complicated than it needs to be. Keep it simple and then keep it going. Your next step in starting your Christian YouTube channel is to plan your videos. Just because you have your equipment and studio set up and you're ready to go does not mean that you're ready to press record yet. First, you want to do your research. Decide what topic your first or next video will be about and brainstorm video ideas. If you're running low on ideas, ask your audience, read the comments on your previous videos or videos like yours to see what the conversation is like around your topic and what questions are people asking around this topic. I also like to type my topic in the YouTube or Google search bar and see what search suggestions come up to provide even more video ideas. As you come up with ideas, write them down. I keep a running list of video ideas on my phone so I never run out. All right, your next step is to start creating. Here, you will press record and make a video. In your video, make sure that the topic of your video is clearly communicated and that by the end of the video, your audience is helped. Keep in mind, there are many directions you can take when creating a Christian YouTube video. You can share a video devotion or conduct a video interview for a podcast, or even share a lifestyle vlog sharing your behind the scenes or day-to-day life. Create a video that best represents you. That's kind of what YouTube is all about. Next, it's time to share your content. Now, this may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised to know how many people plan and record videos, but never actually share them or upload them. Do not let that be you. Upload your video, add a compelling thumbnail, add a description, and press publish. Then share on social media or with your email list if you have one. It is okay to share your work. People cannot benefit from your gifts if they don't know that they exist. Now is not the time to hide. It's the time to shine bright for Jesus and share your gifts with the world. Your next step is to engage with your audience. YouTube is about community, not just people listening to you. It's a two-way street. So reply to comments on your videos and ask questions to your audience. Let them know that you are just as excited to hear from them as they are from you. Next, you want to review your results. After you post a video, check your comments and see how your audience is responding. Is there a hot topic that you need to create more videos on? Was there something unclear or that triggered your audience in the comments? Also, look at the analytics of your video in your YouTube studio and see how your videos are performing. Ask yourself, what changes and adjustments can you take to make your next video better? What's working and what's not? Now, I need to warn you to be careful here. The numbers are not always a clear indicator of the impact that you're making, but they do provide information to help you grow as a YouTuber and content creator. So know who you are in Christ and that you work for God and not the YouTube algorithm. Your next step is to repeat the process all over again. The most successful Christian YouTubers don't have the best equipment or connections or tech savvy or even the largest following. But if anything, they are consistent. Consistency is the best way to show up for your audience. When you show up for your audience, they will show up for you. So create a workflow that works best for you. What can you commit to consistently? 1 video a month or 1 a week, 2 a week? Make a plan and then go for it. If you miss an upload, don't worry about it. Keep going and upload again next time. Just don't give up. Keep going and let God use you according to his perfect purpose and plan. All right, y'all, we are well on our way to YouTube success. I am so excited for you, and I'm so happy that I can actually have some space to share with you how we've actually helped to grow the Beloved Women YouTube channel to almost 50,000 subscribers. Now, you've learned why YouTube is so important and how to leverage this once-in-a-lifetime platform. I really think a lot of people think YouTube is the future. It's not the future. It's now, and there is space for you on this platform. Now, I know you might be thinking, okay, I get it. I understand the power of YouTube. I really don't think I need to go any further in convincing you about why YouTube is so powerful if you have a message that you want to share. But you might be wondering, will it work for me? Will it work for me? Is it oversaturated? There are already other people doing what I'm thinking about doing. And what I want to share with you is, yeah, there might be people that are doing something similar as you, but they are not you. There is a uniqueness that God has placed inside of you that he hasn't placed in anyone else. And that will show up on your YouTube channel. And somebody needs that specific uniqueness and your specific approach to your YouTube channel and the message that God has given you. And so that's what I want to lead into as we enter the final session of this very special video as far as how to get started and grow a Christian YouTube channel. And that is how you can uniquely show up on the platform as a Christian content creator. You don't have to look like everybody else. And in fact, I would suggest that you don't. In this video, you'll learn different ways to show up, and you can choose which ways best work for you so that you can show up on the platform as authentically who God made you to be. And being able to do that is going to help you to be more confident, because instead of just trying to be like somebody else, you can just be who you already are, which is the easiest way to show up on your YouTube channel. But before we get into that next session, I want to remind you that I've partnered with Think Media and Sean Cannell for their 5-day 1K YouTube challenge next week. This is a free challenge that will teach you how to get your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and how to make your first $1,000 on the YouTube platform. Y'all, These are the same exact strategies that I use on every Beloved Women YouTube video on this channel that has helped us to grow to almost 50,000 YouTube subscribers. Sean Cannell and the Think Media team has grown their YouTube channel to over 2.5 million subscribers, y'all. They know what they're doing. I've been working with them for years. One of the things that I really love about them is their integrity in business and their love for God and putting God first. When I was looking for mentorship to help me grow my Beloved Women YouTube channel, it was important for me not to just connect with anybody. I wanted to connect with someone that can really help me grow on YouTube, but that also had the same values and principles that I do. And I can honestly say that Sean Cannell and the Think Media team are committed to keeping God first and glorifying Him in all of their work. And so it has been a pleasure to partner with them in this 5-day challenge. I'll actually be presenting on Tuesday of the challenge. So I really hope that you will join and support your girl. But if you will join at ChristinaPatterson.com/think, because I'll be teaching the 10 lessons that every YouTuber must know before starting or growing their YouTube channel. So again, you can join me for that free 5-day challenge next week to help you get well on your way to getting your first 1,000 YouTube subscribers and making your first $1,000 on the YouTube platform. And you can sign up and learn more at ChristinaPatterson.com/think. All right, so into our final session. There is more than one way to start and grow a Christian YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm sharing with you 10 unique Christian channel ideas for YouTube. The first unique Christian YouTube channel you can start is an inspirational podcast where you invite guests on your show to interview them. What I love about hosting a video podcast is that you don't have to be an expert on your channel topic to create videos. You can invite others on your show to speak about their experiences and expertise. Inviting others to share their story over conversation is a great way to inspire your listeners. I often find that Beloved Women are always excited to hear from our All Things Beloved podcast guests because they can clearly see how God is moving in their lives and gain hope that if God can do it for our podcast guests, then surely He can do it for them. Video podcasts can be hosted here on YouTube, and the audio from the video can be uploaded to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and any other podcast streaming platform, helping you to further expand your reach. The next unique Christian YouTube channel you can start is a Christian lifestyle vlog. Sharing clips and commentary from your personal life is a great way to encourage and empower others. Many people are visual learners and don't need to just know what to do, but they need to actually visually see how to do it. One of my favorite types of vlogs are silent vlogs where creators don't even speak. They just show the progression of their day with creative video angles and calming music. It's fascinating how you can tell a story without even saying a word. Seeing how you honor and love God in your everyday life might be the sermon that changes someone's life forever. People need to see what is possible before they step out on faith sometimes, and God may use your life to show them that with Him, all things are possible. The next unique Christian YouTube channel you can create is a talk show. This is simply a multi-host podcast where 2 or more people engage in roundtable discussions about a variety of topics. I love this idea because it presents an opportunity to share a range of perspectives and increases the chance of your audience relating to your content. Next, you can create a product review channel where you share your first impressions of Christian products. The fun thing about a channel like this is that you don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. The focus is on revealing and providing your honest thoughts about a product. These channels are probably more popular than you think, and many people research products before they make a purchase. The possibilities are endless here. You could review Christian books, stationery, clothing, anything you think your audience would be interested in. Just make sure it's a product type that you are excited about as well, since you'll be talking about it quite a lot. The next unique Christian YouTube channel you can create is a reaction channel. These channels create videos that share your personal take on current events and news. Most media outlets share information from a general standpoint, but your channel would share information through the worldview of a Christian perspective and provide a unique take other believers would want to know about. Next, you can create a tutorial channel that teaches viewers step by step how to make or do something. There are so many people out there wondering how to study the Bible, how to pray for beginners, how to make a house a home, just to name a few. And if you can provide the steps they need to take to accomplish that desired search, your channel is sure to be effective and fruitful. The next unique Christian YouTube channel you can create is an inspirational compilation channel. This is a channel where you create different lists for your audience and explain each item. Examples include 10 Christian women YouTubers you should follow, 7 motivational quotes from Christian pastors, 12 misunderstood people in the Bible. This is another type of channel that doesn't necessarily require your face on camera if you choose to produce pictures, images, and stock videos of each item that you discuss. Just be careful with any copyright issues from using images that you do not own. The next unique Christian YouTube channel you can start is a group Bible study or book club. Unlike a traditional Bible study channel where you have one teacher teaching the Bible, a group Bible study channel would facilitate discussion and conversation around a Bible study. If you select a 4-week study, you could create a video each week of your study discussing key themes that arose from that week's reading. Provide your thoughts each week and encourage your audience to comment and share what they are learning. This type of channel presents a great way to grow with your audience over Bible study. If this type of channel interests you, I encourage you to check out our Beloved Women Bible Study guides available at thebelovedboutique.com for Bible study and discussion questions to help you facilitate meaningful conversation over God's Word. The next unique Christian YouTube channel you can start is a Christian advice or Q&A channel where you take questions from your audience and answer them. Providing Christian wisdom to your viewers' questions is a great way to serve your audience because you know exactly what they need help with the most without having to guess. The next unique Christian YouTube channel you can create is a combination of the ideas I've listed today. You don't have to only produce one type of video on your channel. Mix it up. Just be sure that the videos you create align with your personality and are most helpful in serving your audience. I hope you know that sharing your light for Christ is not only for preachers or teachers, and that YouTube presents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to share your gifts with the world. You know the power of YouTube. You know how to get started and properly set up your YouTube channel. And now you know how you can authentically show up on the platform so that you can share your God-given message with the world. I mean, honestly, you have everything that you need to get started. And now it's your turn. What are you going to do next? What is your next step? As you think about that, I want to invite you to the Think Media 5-day YouTube 1K challenge next week that I'll be participating in. That might be your next step because that challenge, this free challenge, is going to teach you how to get your next or first 1,000 subscribers and how to make your first $1,000 on the YouTube platform. You can learn more and join me for this power-packed 5-day free challenge at ChristinaPatterson.com/think. I hope that this special video has really lit a fire in you and you're ready to take that next step to sign up for the 5-day challenge next week and to get started on YouTube, to use your gifts for the glory of God and take territory for the kingdom. Thanks so much for joining me. Again, ChristinaPatterson.com/think. I'll see you there. And until next time, be beautiful, be blessed, and be loved.